Hey guys, and welcome to another bee swarm simulator video. In today's video, I will be talking about the two messages Onett sent that left the bee swarm simulator community in shock. In the first message, Onett says the following: I don't know when the update will be released. I'm putting this out there as an encompassing response to everyone upset and annoyed with me, and as a word of caution about investing your time, energy, or money into Bee Swarm Simulator in the future. It doesn't accomplish anything to spam me with complaints apart from making it harder to find relevant info. The ceaseless advice from you countless experts on software development and game design, work ethic and productive schedules, and all the other life wisdom I'm receiving from you various hard-working, creative, just, and accomplished saints, doesn't 1. Inform me of anything, or 2. Speed up the process. If anything, it would be demotivating. But if that's the goal, I've heard it all a million times before. I don't promise anything with this game, and if I have in the past, I lied. And moreover, don't care if I somehow lied. I have my own goals and specific vision for the game, probably completely unrelated to what everyone else wants or needs. And I'm informed enough, experienced enough, and most importantly, selfish enough to know how to get there in a way achievable within my capabilities. If this message upsets you, first and foremost, stop wasting your time on this game. This isn't a sarcastic suggestion. Life's too short to invest yourself into something that makes you feel upset, unheard, and powerless. This is just a single, small game and personal project by someone you do not like, and that doesn't care that you don't like them, and doesn't strive to give you what you want. There are countless other games with talented devs who are eager to please you and listen to your feedback, who would die for a player base close to this size, and deserve the opportunity. It will make you happier. You're free to vent and say hateful things about me, but doing it here accomplishes less than nothing. Only floods this place with worthless messages and adds negativity and stress to your own life. Repeatedly spamming complaints, demands, advice, or even support and defenses of me will get you muted or kicked. Testing reveals issues that need to be fixed. I add them to the list and I try to fix them. Things like spamming commands to desync visual that, if released to the main game, could be used for scamming. That's the process. In the future, any update Bee Swarm Simulator may receive will be unscheduled. I won't be attempting to meet a seasonal deadline. I don't expect to do another Beesmas, and I won't suggest that there will be an update every year, or even another update in general. Take that into consideration when you choose to invest your time, money, or energy into it. If the game brings you joy, then great. If it doesn't, then don't expect it to ever transform into something that will. The entitlement you might feel you've earned from your time or money spent, or support for me or this bee-themed incremental grind game, is an illusion. And I truly do not care if that's right or wrong. To the vast majority of players who have been patient, thank you. I'm trying to get this out as soon as possible. Believe me, I want it over more than anyone. After a few hours, Onett sent a second message that says, what I set up there was not fair. I allowed a few particular messages from a small set of people to push me over the edge. I haven't slept much the last few days. I'm feeling overwhelmed, and I'm doing stupid things, both with mistakes on the update and in what I'm saying. That doesn't make it right at all. I do try to give my all when I work on an update, but I don't start nearly early enough. I don't take on the help I need and my method isn't sustainable. I didn't expect to and shouldn't have missed Christmas, and I feel defeated by it. I'm not going to backpedal and say that what I said isn't how I feel, at least in part, but the mean-spirited way it was presented is completely unfair, and many of the comments are just not true. When I'm at this low, I feel like the only way to get the negativity to stop is to match their energy, lash out, claim that everything they say is right, and own it myself. I feel huge pressure regarding how whatever I put out is received. I'm terrified of something coming out in a state that doesn't get the point across, and letting people down, or tarnishing the game. I'm irrationally worried that I'll lose my way if I take on help or change my routine. I let negative comments beat me down, get fed up with hearing how I should be doing things differently, and how I don't do enough, because I know how much care and effort I've put into this game. I like what I've created. It's an enormous part of my identity and gives me a sense of self-worth. But that doesn't make it right to shut out valid criticism or to acknowledge where I make mistakes. I have trouble expressing what it is that the game means to me as a deeply personal project. I want it to thrive. I want it to remain unique. I want it to have complexity and meaningful goals. I want it to have a dedicated fanbase that it pleases and brings to joy and gives purpose, even if it's just in a game. I want it to be its own little world that people care about. I can't do that without the players. The game is nothing without you all. And my message up there completely ignores that. That was wrong, and I apologize. And to claim that your opinions and desires for the game mean nothing, and to belittle the money and freedom this player base has given me, is completely and obliviously unfair. I hope at least this opens people's eyes to where I stand. I'm not a perfect person at all, and I can't promise things will change. I've done that in the past and just end up a liar. I won't make promises because I don't want to let people down anymore. And while I do need to work more often, there are other obstacles that will make continuing to make updates on the game's standard challenging. I'll try, but I don't know what the future of the game looks like exactly, and I don't want people to invest more into it without putting that out there. I'm going to step away for at least a day and try to recollect. I need real sleep and to detach myself from the situation. I'm not making progress in this state. I'm actually causing more problems. I'm still confident in the new features and the update as a whole, and the hardest parts are complete. But it's not fully ready, and I'm not capable of finishing it at the moment. It seems like Onett was in a bad state of mind when he sent the first message due to all of the negative criticism and the pressure to live up to expectations. And in the second message, Onett seems to have calmed down and even apologizes for some of the things that he said, and even acknowledges his own imperfections. I think that as players, blue backpackers and macro users, we should try to understand that Onett isn't perfect. He makes mistakes, but he's doing his best as a solo developer. So as the Bee Swarm Simulator community, we should support Onett and maybe even start playing other games and let Onett have his break. Oh, and it seems like these two messages were causing problems because Onett deleted them and sent a third message saying, deleting the last two messages because they're just causing drama in the server at this point. I'm feeling better and working on the update. This message probably put a lot of people at ease. But that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Thumbs up emoji for Onett if you made it to the end of the video. Have a good day or night, and see you later.